Hey, before we get into the episode, we wanted to tell everyone that we're doing a poll over on Spotify for where to do the next PLOG. So if you listen to this episode on the Spotify app, you'll be able to participate in the poll to tell us where the next PLOG should be. Enjoy the episode.
Ramble.
Thank you to PriceLine for sponsoring today's episode.
Zach, why don't you tee it up? Go ahead, sweetie.
I would love to, Sweetums. Thank you. Welcome back to the PLOG Part 2. Last week we did the Yoshinoya Beef Bowl Challenge to see what was up, and we're all feeling weird and a little sickly. We've only had a few bites, but I don't know if it's psychosomatic. But it's psycho, and we're gonna now.
Hey, buddy,
that's a
that was awesome.
Very nice.
You guys like
This
that?
drive-through's slammed.
Yeah, it always is.
But it means we got time to gab. We got time to gab.
So we're gonna gab on our way through the drive-through. We're gonna get us some oleatos. It's the new Starby drink.
It's pronounced oleato.
Oleato.
Because, it was sort of your special moment to talk about the Yoshinoya pronunciation.
Right. Well, that's a word everyone knows.
And
Yoshinoya.
It's my special moment because I'm Italian.
Right.
And I went to Italy for a wedding once.
Mhm.
That's cool.
That I get to sort of say, oleato.
Mamma
Oleato.
mia.
That was pretty.
Oleato!
No, I didn't like that one as much as the first one.
Guys, I feel like I maybe should nap until the episode is...
I feel bad.
I'm sort of clammy sweats.
Now,
Like,
Keith, you're used to eating menus all the time. How could a few bites have affected you so?
I
question.
still haven't pooped from yesterday's Eat the Menu, so there's a lot of garbage
Oh.
in me, and we just sprinkle the little garbage on top.
It was kind of to remind you. It's like the opposite
Yeah.
of hair of the
Definitely
dog.
feels like it brought me back to hell.
yeah, it does feel like it's festering a little.
I'm feeling really excited about the oleato because I think that it'll cleanse the palate and just
Yeah.
sort of take me out of the headspace of Yoshinoya parking lot.
Yeah, and now...
Oh.
Sorry, I just had a little acid reflux moment. But so we are going to be... They have a couple different oleatos now. For those who don't know...
Oh, they have multiple?
Yeah, the oleato is a trend. My hunch, and I'm curious what your take is on this, Keith. My hunch is that Starbucks bought an olive oil brand. Like the greater corporate gods bought an olive oil brand, and then they were like, how do we incorporate this to drive up the price of both?
I like to think that maybe they accidentally bought 1 million crates of olive oil.
Yeah, just
They're like, oh, damn it.
what the fuck do we do with this?
What if we make a drink?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the butter coffee people have, but it's olive oil.
Yeah, because there's a sign here that says that olive oil that makes oleato, banana.
Banana.
And it's like a
Banana.
little WD-40 looking ass can.
It does look like oil for
Now-
mechanical
Now,
use.
Miles knows this because he went without us to get an oleato. Rainie, care to comment?
Yeah, I did.
I did sort of think, I was like, is this redundant? Like, Miles already did this.
Sorry, I had one drink without you guys on my personal weekend.
Right. Well,
And now I feel like a part of the experience is to share it with everyone. And that TikTok didn't even do that well.
I thought it did pretty well.
It didn't
I
do
So
think
that
you're
because
well.
hoping this drives more
I'm
views to your
hoping-
TikTok.
No, I'm hoping no. You guys don't have the TikTok. I'm hoping this drives more views in general.
I think that people saw the TikTok and said, what the fuck is this? Miles broke the bro code.
He had
Yeah.
coffee without his homies.
He broke the code. Now, okay, I don't drink coffee. Do you think they can put oil in another drink
Tea.
for me?
Ooh, you could do an oil cha-cha.
Or a glass. Can you just put it in a glass?
Can I have an oil egg
Can I have
bite?
some olive oil? I like 3
no, if
tablespoons
you're
of olive oil.
constipated, you're supposed to have a tablespoon of olive oil. That's like a thing that I saw on TikTok.
So that's how we make sure we poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we also probably are going to want to go in on the cheese and fruit protein.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Do I want a cha or a matcha?
Do they have an oleato matcha? You should ask.
Can you have decaf coffee or no?
I don't know.
Do you want
Take
this gun away?
Yeah, it was good for when we were sitting.
Now, speaking of sitting, Keith,
Yeah.
have you been playing the new Zelda?
Not enough.
It's so good,
It's,
right?
I need so much more time in
You
life.
got. See, I'm afraid to get
I
it
started.
at all.
Here's the thing. A month and a half ago, I pre-ordered it, and I didn't even realize that doing that made it just download. And then the other day, I turned on my Switch, and it's like,
It's
"Hey,
there."
it's here. Would you like to play?" And I was like, "Oh."
That's awesome.
Okay, what are we getting?
So they've got. I think we should probably get all three. But
Can I get one of each of the oleato drinks in a grande? And we're gonna get one more thing, I think.
And then can we get?
Yep, all good. The fourth thing, hold on, it's my buddy.
Can I get a grande chai latte with oat milk? And would I be able to oleato-fy that and put some olive oil in it? Yes, that'll be hot, please. An oleato chai.
Whoa.
A chai liato.
Can
Okay.
you ask if they recommend that?
We got
Do
faith in
you think that's a good move?
He doesn't know. He would try it,
I'll
it says.
report back. I
Wow.
inspired him.
Wow.
Hell yeah. And do you have any little vegan treats?
Yeah, vegan treats.
Understood. All good. No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Can I get a slice of the banana
The
loaf?
question is the treat.
Awesome.
Wow, I can't believe I inspired
I think
someone
that's
today, like face to face.
I mean,
thank
you
you
do it
very
every
much.
day, but just through
He
a
said I
screen.
inspired him. No, I mean obviously I inspire millions just by.
That was really brave of him, I thought.
I really liked that guy.
He was really cool.
I
Yeah.
want to see if he wants to jump in the car.
Yeah, I'm sort of like, he's got
Oh.
a
Do
good
you
vibe.
want
I
to take
can
your
open up
break
the-
right now? We could pull a Mr. Beast and be like, "Hey, we'll give you.
Let's go to
get
let's go to Disneyland and I'll give you money.
Here's $100 to quit."
Well, that's not going to be enough.
That's not even nearly enough. By the way, I do feel a little like we're Groundhog Daying the podcast.
Why? How so?
I don't know.
Because Zach asking for a little vegan treat.
Yeah, I'm like, I think
I
you
keep
already got
getting. I'm
the
like,
answer.
have I done this before? I'm like, have I been here?
You're just having
before?
deja vu.
Am I dreaming? Yeah.
Here's the thing. I wasn't gonna do it, but then you guys were all like, "Do it."
I wasn't. I just said, are you going to
Yeah, no, you
do
guys
what
all.
I-
At this point, it's a staple. We have to.
It's I'm becoming that guy that has a fucking catchphrase, and
You
we all
gonna
know
need
how
a
that
shirt?
ends for me.
Well, you already did that.
You buy a shirt.
Well, let's go.
make a
Ad.
shirt.
Let's do an ad. Do
The way that Rainie just quietly went, "Oh, oh."
It's hard to make a joke, in this context, but
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
in this
big fan of.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm a big fan of joke and then long
I
silence.
feel so nauseous.
Me too. I
Yeah.
really don't feel good. Do you think it's possible we get food poisoning?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that would suck so
It would
much.
be really not good for shooting without a recipe for the next week. and a half.
You vomiting.
Or
into
it
sink
would be
cookie.
awesome.
I'm making vomit croissants this season.
That's never happened before.
We
but it'd be
we're
awesome.
about to film the next season of Without a Recipe, which is not coming out until November, December. But
wow.
that is how far in advance we film. We're filming it a little earlier this year, just because to make sure that our scheduling's all
And we're
crazy.
doing more than ever.
You're doing more?
We're doing
Six.
6 episodes
And
Shit.
the live special at the end.
Wow.
in
Oh,
December.
that's awesome.
So it's and we're actually gonna do like what TV does. We're gonna break it up into season A and season B.
You know what I think you guys should do? Sell it to HBO.
Here we go. HBO, you listening?
HBO. I know
Not
there's an intern
until
who
they
listens to this
sign a
podcast.
deal with the WGA.
That's
Period.
right.
Buggers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're doing that.
That's awesome.
And also, we did try and sell Without a Recipe years ago, and no one wanted it.
No one wanted it.
So-
They made us make
Oh.
it in a different way, and it was called the No Recipe Road Trip.
It was a Food Network show, right?
It was a
Do you
Food
remember
Network
you were an
show.
extra? You were an extra.
I
in it.
was certainly an extra, and it was so hot, and I didn't have coffee that morning.
Yeah, it was a million degrees.
It was so
it's so
hot.
funny because we were actually set up at a coffee shop, but they weren't open yet. Or like they were closed because we took it over with the thing, but normally it's like a breakfast cafe.
Yeah. I
But we
remember that
only
day.
had noodles there instead.
Funny day.
Funny
That
day.
was a funny day.
So we're filming Without a Recipe, and honestly, there's no point in talking about it because you're not going to see it for 5 months.
The
so.
lighting looks cool, I'll say. They're doing pre-lights in there.
oh, I've got a natty plug.
Whoa!
You can sit with us.
Here we go.
There's going to be like a retrospective and Rachel's perspective on producing it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so tune in to You Can Sit With Us. I'm one of your hosts, Becky, and I'm joined by
That's very funny.
I got another natty plug.
Here we go, Zach.
Guilty Pleasures has merch, and it is the most offensive and horrific thing we've ever produced at this company.
Maybe cease and
Wow, we
desist
had-
worthy.
4 figurines.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry. Let's cut to an ad.
Let's get an ad in there, baby.
We have the Goofy's fat ass. It is
Yuck.
it says yuck, and there is the photo of a cartoon character leaning over with its gloved hand, rubbing its juicy,
Literally
juicy
could be on
buttocks.
Playboy.
Also, I like that you said it, Goofy's fat ass, and then you were like, it's a cartoon character. You tried to avoid the copyright infringement in the second sentence,
Well,
but not in the first one.
What, the adjective goofy has
Oh,
a-
it's a goofy fat ass.
Yeah, it's the goofy fat ass.
Yeah.
It's like it makes you feel funny, like it gives you the goofies.
It's a goofy fat ass.
It's a Goofy's fat ass. You go, Goofy, I feel so Goofies.
I meant to wear it today. I'm not, but it's funny.
Check out those pants you're rocking today.
Yeah, I like these
They
pants.
look like a tight knit carpet.
Yeah, you want to feel them?
I do.
I will say.
Oh, different than I expected.
What'd you expect?
I don't know. Not that.
I also didn't expect you to feel it that way.
You mind if I get
I
in there?
expected him to like touch it. He went.
Mind if I
He
get in there, boss?
slapped it with his whole
I
palm.
gotta but lean in.
That is actually really funny.
High quality pants.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make room for all these oleoptos.
High quality pant over here.
Are there couples back
Can I
here?
tell you a secret?
Yes.
Remember Zach's
They're full
famous
of
pant story?
cups.
They're full of coins.
Do you remember Zach's famous pant
Oh,
story? Do you remember it?
Oh,
Oh,
my
is
God,
it
it was
the-
so
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
It was so
Everyone
good.
No
loves it.
protein powder.
These were from the same company.
Oh, we're gonna have to pay for this.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, you want the company card? Are you going?
Yes, I yeah, I got one.
Really? That's cool. I
got a
didn't know they
couple.
gave you one.
I know. I had to ask a lot from Devin. She was like, "Do you need one?"
I'm
feel
looking
sick.
forward to this.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing? We're trying all the ollie toads.
Ollie Altos.
Read it. I can't even read it.
Oleato.
Yeah, what do you think of the
Used
oleatos?
Italian dream.
Wow. What do you think of them? Do you like them?
No, we're all right. No tray.
The hot one, I'm not gonna lie, is the best.
Is the oh really?
Yeah, the
Okay,
oil
this
can
one's
kind of
for
confuse.
this one's for Miles because he's already had one.
This is the oh.
Oh, that's the green. That's our custom. We already
Green
read
No,
this.
this is
Oleato.
Grande Oleato Oat.
Oh, I thought it was
Alright,
green.
so who's the one that got the chai? That's not trying it.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the chai.
Oh, okay. It's
So
coming
wait,
up
that's
right now.
oh, so this is not.
That's
That.
the hot oleato.
There we go. There's Rainie. And then we got the hot chai oil.
Cool.
Cheers.
We got the cheers to everybody. Now, I will say, Rainie, I kind of want to give you the iced one.
Oh, I wanted the ice one.
Yeah, take the iced one, even though the hot one is going to make my stomach really throw up. But
Now there's only one hot one, and she said that was the best one. So does
I just
wait,
want.
does Keith have an iced one?
I think that I told.
yeah? There's an iced one right here.
Oh, that's looking nice. Keith, which one do you want? I will say the
Hot.
Yeah, you can have the hot. You're the boss, baby. You're the boss.
Hot.
Ooh, by the way,
I'm
look at
boss,
this
baby.
golden. There's sort of a cream top. Oh, but it's
Now,
definitely-
Keith,
Don't
you
say
weren't-
cream top.
Am I not supposed to say cream top?
I think so.
cream top.
Wait,
Miles,
why not?
Miles, we're at work. Please don't talk about cream
There's
tops.
literally a drink at one of my favorite coffee shops called the cream top.
Miles,
Ew.
please. The more you say it, the more.
What, think you come? You fucking-
Wait
Uh,
for the banana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jen.
I
So
can't
I
believe
like
that
this-
you made me yell come in front of the barista.
Miles, stop.
You are the one who said not to say cream top.
Miles, stop saying cream top and stop screaming cum at the Starbucks drive-thru.
Guys, I don't know what we're doing.
This Starbucks is big looking.
It is big in there.
Hello.
Hi. We're good. We're doing a little plog. Oh well,
Plog.
a plog. It's a podcast vlog.
Plug.
No,
you're
yeah,
not.
This is. It's all about what happens naturally.
You're making it better.
Yeah.
That's right.
I want to say that I've seen your guys' show.
Oh, thanks.
And I think it's really cool, like the Try Guys.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
And I recognize you guys. I was like, oh my god,
Hell yeah. You should
Thank
check out
you.
our blogs. It's called the TryPod
TryPod.
podcast.
Yeah.
You
Wait, do you
understand.
have any drama for us? Any gossip?
You got any
tea?
gossip?
Are you do you have friends hooking up with anybody?
Yeah, what's your gossip between your friend group?
Oh man, my life is kind of bland. Here's the tea, sis. No, I have none except for Starbucks black tea.
That's
and
right.
Green tea.
Hell yeah. Native plug.
Yo.
Yeah.
Who's the craziest person you've ever seen in this drive-thru?
Who's
yeah.
the craziest person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get fired. Oh, that's
Barbra
true. There's no
Streisand?
videos.
It was Vin Diesel, huh?
The craziest person. You know, just people who like yell, you know, like if you get their drink wrong.
It was Zach Braff.
Gosh,
It was Zach Braff.
dare you? You know, and I'm like, well, actually one time somebody did throw like a coffee.
No
Oh my
way.
God.
That's
barista,
horrible.
And And thankfully, they were able to shut the window, and like then it splattered against the window, and I was like, and it was a hot drink too.
What the
and I
fuck
was
did they
like,
do? What is
and I was like,
hot
oh
drink?
What
my
could someone have
So
done to
horrible.
warrant
Crazy.
that?
Yeah, I know, right? And then she never came back.
Wow, it never came back.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you so much.
That is tea.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Bye, Megan.
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah.
I think so.
yeah.
Oh,
We would
can I
say
get a
here-
receipt?
We
I'm
would
so sorry.
We would stay in this window all day if we could, but we don't
I
want to
bet
hold
the people
people
behind
up.
us are
Oh
really
yeah, I guess there are
upset.
people behind us.
Seeing me pull a microphone out of the window while there's 18 cars behind us.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Megan.
Appreciate it. Have a
See
good
ya.
one.
Thank you, Jen.
You know, when it comes to travel, we all have a happy place. I used to go to Hilton Head, South Carolina all the time. You got to think about so many things. You got to get your flight, you got to get your rental car, you got to get your hotel. Suddenly, you don't have a lot of money left over for the actual fun of the vacation. How are you supposed to go to that ice cream parlor you know and love you've been going to for 10 years? You know, you got to support the ice cream. Well, PriceLine is something that's going to help you out a ton. You can use all their bundle and save features and save money. So listen to this. You can save up to 60% on select hotels, 50% off of your flights, and 40% off your car rentals. Plus, they have an amazing bundle and save feature. It's great to use these features for vacations, but I also use this for work. Often Lou Berger is touring, and we were able to save some money by using PriceLine to book some of our hotels or our rental cars, because we always need a big old rental car. It's very expensive, so it helps us a lot. See why millions of people trust PriceLine with getting them to their happy place. On top of some of the best deals in travel, PriceLine is celebrating its 25th birthday and 25 days of deals through June 8th. Visit PriceLine.com/the-TryPod to go to your happy price this summer.
Now, Keith, you don't really know the drill, but we like to go to the IHOP parking lot.
Can you
Yeah.
hold this?
You make sort of a right and then a left.
Yeah, I see.
So we kind of love to go. By the way, we are created like if the video game engine was generating a universe, this would be it. It's the Chuck E. Cheese with the Starbucks with the Yoshinoya. Like we are really painting a picture
It's
here.
our own little amusement park.
If you're visiting Los Angeles, come to the fucking.
Holy shit, if people start taking like tourist photos at like, this is the PLOG corner. Fuck, this is the corner with the IHOP and the Zanku and the Starbucks and the Chuck E. Cheese.
It's literally. We have to go to the Kmart at some point.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah,
to the Kmart.
obviously.
I can't believe the Kmart still exists. Most of them have been closed for
There's
a long
also
time.
Harry's Family Restaurant, parking in the rear.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
open
Hey
24
Zach,
hours.
you
Yeah.
told me I couldn't say cream top. You definitely can't say parking in the rear.
Park in the rear at
Miles,
Harry's.
you were screaming about cum.
No, I said it once and I didn't even mean to.
Park in Harry's rear. Let's try these drinks.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, what does everyone have? I have one of the ice ones. Now, I will say from my experience getting a coffee without you guys, the cold ones congeal the oil at the top.
Yeah.
Nice.
gross.
Oh, I
like
Absolutely
that.
disgusting.
Yeah,
That
that's-
sounds
Oh.
fun.
It's a little disgusting.
Absolutely
So
sick.
Keith's going to have a nicer time, I think, with the hot.
Yeah, I'll say I'm going to start. I'm having the Grande Oleato Oat Latte.
Yeah.
Blonde Espresso Roast.
Did they all become oat because I got mine oat?
Mine,
Oh.
is it all oat?
I don't
no.
think mine is.
So
No.
glad this one's oat.
This is not oat, but it says oleato, so that's maybe how you got confused.
Or maybe is it oat? Is oat?
That's oat.
Yeah, that's up.
Oh, wow.
Keith's is oat. This
It's-
one's whole.
It tastes.
This one's maybe just oil.
Oh, it kind of is good.
Really?
But I
Can you
also.
taste the olive oil?
Yeah.
It's thick.
Yeah. It's like
Mm.
rich. It makes it taste rich and buttery and expensive and decadent.
Oh,
I like
that's
it,
one of my
actually.
favorite things.
I'm gonna go ahead. Oh man, my stomach is churning.
Yeah, it's going to have a hard time.
Tummy's turning and I'm feeling
Oh.
kind of homesick.
I hope I don't have to poop in the IHOP.
You have to take in the.
Excuse me, do you have a bathroom that I can use?
Sorry, can we use the bathroom? It's all of
You
us
know
with
what
our
we need to bring?
microphones.
We need to bring pocket lavs for field reporting.
That's a good
They
point.
record straight to the pocket, then you run out with the pocket lav.
Yeah, and you call
I
in.
think our next
Yeah.
episode, we should just go get breakfast at IHOP
Yeah.
with our microphones.
I think we can do
That's
that.
a great idea. It's gonna be loud as fuck, but I think it's gonna be great.
By the way,
although
Miles,
these are
I-
short throw mics, so I feel like it's okay because I thought the sound was going to be horrible in Chuck E. Cheese, and
No,
it was
it's
actually kind
great.
of fine.
It was kind of great. We also have a noise gate on it, so it like mutes it when it's not at a certain threshold.
Right.
And Rainie's editing the hell out of it.
and
Okay.
I only have good ideas. I just want that record.
Hey, Zach, I just want to say you're validated, honey, and you do such a good job all the time. I'm going to
you.
have my sip of mine. This is the Oleato Golden Cold Brew.
Come.
Sorry.
That was Miles.
Sorry, Zach.
That was the sound of Miles.
When I was having my drink, sipping it, you said, come, and that felt like
That was Miles.
given the it felt like given the climate that was good to do.
It wasn't me. It was Miles.
Okay.
It was Miles.
Yeah. That was uncalled for, actually. As I'm sipping a frothy little white drink.
Miles is gonna be your catchphrase.
Screaming. I didn't mean to scream come at the Starbucks lady. I didn't scream it at her. I just screamed it in the car. I said it in the car.
I'm sweating. I don't know if it's hot or if it's the food.
Oh, my God. This is pretty tasteful, by the way. This is pretty good.
Yeah, mine is really nice.
You know what I'll say? It actually is yummy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, because I had it before and I didn't really like it, but I think that this is shaken in such a way and it's sweet enough that it tastes like an olive oil cake.
It's those Starbucks baristas who are so nice. They made it with love.
Yeah. I think it is the quality of the barista.
They add an extra sweetness just from their personality.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very good, Keith. How's the loaf?
Want a pinch?
Oh, I'm going to need a
Yeah, I'll
loaf.
pinch.
I figured we get some
we're pinching the
some sort of
loaves.
fiber in our bodies.
Oh,
Ready?
Well,
that's yummy.
I'll have a little.
So
Let me get a little.
I'm actually, like, my mood is up, my vibe is up. The yoshinoya was such a dark time in my life. I do feel like this is, like, zinging me and pepping me up.
The Yoshinoya was a weird vibe.
And now
The
Rainie's
parking
gonna
lot
take...
was also scary.
It was a little scary. There was like a security guard poking around. There was a dialysis center feet from us.
And by the way, when I walked to throw the stuff away, there was just a Nutella on the. It was like a jar of Nutella on the sidewalk next to the dialysis center.
A jar of Nutella, and you didn't bring it back.
Oh, you wanted it?
Street
Bring
Nutella?
it back.
Well, was it open
Sure,
or
it's
no?
still there. No, it's closed, but it was open at some point.
It was street food. Street food.
Street food.
Yeah, if it was unopened, I'd take it.
Now Rainie's gonna try her oleato.
Honestly, here's the thing: Starbucks coffee is pretty good.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, like,
I
it's got
know
that
that-
certain flavor.
I know that people are maybe expecting me to be snooty, but I think that Starbucks is actually a great place for the most part.
I love their Sumatra. That's what I drink. That's my
And they are
favorite
pretty
roast.
good. You can make a okay wage, I think, as a manager
Yeah.
in healthcare.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty good
health
benefits.
insurance. Brian Wool worked there for like eight or 9 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
pretty. It can be pretty good. I think it probably depends on the branch too, but there are a lot of good ones.
Yep.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the original, the chiliato.
The custom
Olive oil and
chiliato. Is it the new cha-cha?
It tastes different.
Mm.
It tastes like you poured some olive oil into your chai.
Do you like olive oil?
I do. It's
Oh.
good. I wouldn't. It doesn't. It tastes like two flavors simultaneously.
We are gonna shit ourselves.
This tastes so
in
good.
10 minutes.
I mean, we're pretty close to the office if we need to, but there's only one boy
The IHOP's
toilet.
right there.
There's only one
this
boy
is
toilet.
bizarre. I don't know that this is right. It tastes like two flavors that are not mixing.
They're probably not mixing like oil and water.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It really tastes like I'm drinking chai and then there's just a glob of oil on top of it sliding into my mouth.
Ugh.
Have you ever had two flavors at the same time that weren't blended?
Yeah. Yes.
The olive oil is
Often.
You want
not.
to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Lick your lips, Keith. That's where you really get a hit of the oil. No, I wasn't. You didn't have anything in your lips. I was trying to get you to taste the oil.
Am I ugly?
No, it
Was
had
something
nothing to do
like-
with anything on your lips. I just feel like I licked my lips and I was like, "Oh, there's the oil."
Well, because your cold one, I think, definitely imparts more oil.
I actually can't really taste the oil in this, but I am zhuzhed up.
No, I also.
Just try the chiliato and his eyes are lighting up.
Wow.
It's weird, right? It's amazing.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
This is the most Christmassy.
Do you guys want to try it?
Oh.
I'll pour some water out so you can have your own little chiliato.
Yeah, just you and Keith's germs for us.
Yes.
You don't want to add our. Sorry, do you not want to add our germs to your thing? But you're.
No, I'm a precious little
Well,
angel boy.
That's
yeah,
okay.
pour it right out the hole that most our mouths have been on. It is honestly really good.
You like the chiliato?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
Wow.
did. It's really weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first, and Rainie,
You
I'm
do
gonna
it
go.
first, 'cause I
I'm
think
gonna go
that you
left.
learned
I'm gonna go
from
hook on the left.
Who
Yeah,
even
you can
knows
go hook
if-
on the right?
Okay.
With how I poured it, who knows if you're getting the
Let me water polish.
oleato.
Oh, honestly, that's good.
It's really good.
Chiliato! Starbucks, call me the fuck up. Let's get this branding campaign going,
Let's
baby.
do it.
Yeah,
Help
let's-
Zach make a little more money, huh?
And if you're By the way, I thought Zydeco tea was dead, but guess what? We're serving it with oil now.
What if it was Zadig oil? What if you bought 1 million crates of olive oil and you figured out how to sell it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
really good. That's
almost just
Christmassy.
elbowed
You guys
this.
can finish this.
That's Christmas morning, man. That's fucking
You
Christmas.
want to finish?
You guys can finish this.
Wait, this?
No.
Well, what did I have? Hole on the right? Yeah.
It's fucking good. I love all the olive oil. I mean, I haven't tried the cold ones.
I'll say the cold ones are good, but that is way more blended.
Yeah.
So with the cold one, Keith, do you want to have a sip of this one? I think it is good. It tastes a little like olive oil cake, but
It smells like a dessert.
yeah, it smells like a dessert. All of these are unbelievably sweet, and I think that you know what it was. One thing we didn't get, I got the shaken iced Oleato espresso when I did it. Without the sweetness, it really is not good.
Miles, you keep reminding us of this deep wound, and I don't know why
I'm
you're
sorry.
doing
It is
that.
good.
I know it's like I'm telling you about a party that
When you
you were
want the
invited
last
to.
bite?
I would
Yeah.
love that.
I know
No,
you
you've
would.
done that a couple times.
I'm sorry, Zach.
I thought that was delicious. That tastes like ice cream.
It tastes like Christmas.
Well, no, Zach's tastes like Christmas. Miles's tastes like ice cream. Mine tastes like decadence.
Yeah.
And Rainie's I haven't tasted.
It just tastes like coffee, honestly. I think I might have gotten the
Espresso?
I don't even know if they put olive oil in this.
No, they did.
Well, it says they did, but it doesn't taste like it.
Oh wait, that's a really good point.
It doesn't look like the rest of them.
It
does
also
it?
doesn't look like you can kind of see the oil at the top.
Yeah. You can?
Well, no, not in this one,
Yeah.
which makes me think that maybe they missed the oil.
I just got a
Maybe they
regular.
forgot the oil.
Actually, no. Well,
What?
that could be oil.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hard to say. They may have forgotten.
Let it put it in the fridge.
They were
and
sweet,
leave
though.
it there for
They
2
were so
hours.
sweet.
And come look at it.
Why don't we go back to the drive-thru and say, hey, I just wanted to make sure.
Can I get a little extra oil?
Or what if we just say, hey, we're just here to say hey.
Can you get the drink with the oil on the side?
Oh, I bet you could, and then we could honestly cook with
Get
it.
some
That's a
oleato
good
to
video.
go.
That is a good video.
Cooking with the Starbucks. Is the Starbucks olive oil good or something? I don't know. We'll workshop it.
The title is it good or something? I don't know.
IDK. Yeah. Well, that's like it didn't. Well, I guess that's sort of what you did in an old ancient series at this point that maybe we should revive, where you took the ingredients of a McDonald's thing and made a fancy meal.
We only did it once, and it did great, and we should have done it again.
We were like, meh.
There's no reason that we didn't keep doing
Slam
it.
dunk.
Yeah.
New
And-
game.
You
And it was one of the first things we
It
shot.
was.
before the company really was about.
Honestly, I don't feel like it's that good, but it did great. And I think it's just because it's a great viral
Yeah.
hook.
Yeah.
I did a bad job at cooking.
Sure.
Maybe that was part of the juice, but then I think we started making without a recipe, and it was like, oh, this is a really fun way to show how bad we are at cooking.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't mean we couldn't still do a competitive version of that show where
That's a
it's
great
like us trying to make good stuff out of shit. Because I wanted to call it gourmet garbage, but we didn't want to explicitly call a brand garbage right at the beginning of our new channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we also found that it was either Mythical or someone else had a format that wasn't the same, but it sounded like it was the same. And we were afraid that people would think that we were ripping them off.
Yeah.
I just clicked on a Mythical video, and it was 15-minute pasta recipe. I don't even like pasta. I think you should do 15-minute easy recipe.
Push him in olive oil.
That's not what
15
people
minutes
come to
olive
us
oil.
from.
That's not what we're here for.
Yeah, but
By the way,
Yes.
speaking of
that's true, actually. That's true.
Speaking of the
Sometimes stay in your lane.
You're not a
Yeah,
professional
I get
chef.
I watch people who are comedians sometimes, and they make recipe videos on TikTok. I'm like, but this isn't you.
yeah, you're sort of doing
This
it for the
isn't
algo.
you. I know that you're gonna get more views for this, but this isn't you.
Yeah.
Speaking of those mythical boys, I thought it was funny that after we did the Eat with Keith with Josh, he stuck around to make tortillas.
He made real tortillas.
No. He was just in the
Oh.
kitchen shirtless heating up tortillas for like he wasn't on camera anymore. He was just like I'm gonna heat up tortillas.
Well, we had the kitchen cam.
we had the kitchen cam, so he was on it sometimes.
Well,
but
both of them,
Yeah,
Josh
what's-
and Nicole, are really wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
they're
the people at
sweeties.
Mythical are great. They're like all just great people, and they're so fun. But especially the Mythical kitchen, I think because they're newer and they're just all totally insane. they love a good time, and they were like, "Yeah, I want to come be a part of this. This is a hilarious nonsense day."
heck
Yeah.
that's awesome.
They were there early, and they stayed until the show was over.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I've got a spicy little tea, but I don't even know if I should share.
Oh my God, Rainie.
Pour some oil in it.
You've been waiting on tea?
I've been waiting. So this is a callback to months ago.
Oh my God.
When I said I wanted to start a little podcast called Make Out With Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there was somebody that I referenced, and I matched with him on Hinge.
I've heard of this.
The
Maybe.
Instagram boy.
Yeah.
Instagram, he was like, his whole vibe, but he was boring.
Caucasian James,
Yeah.
for one, actually. The legend himself.
Wait.
Matches with Rainie Tall.
Wait, Rainie, this is huge.
Yeah, isn't this
No, it's
huge?
kind of exciting.
Are you okay to talk about this?
That's the thing. Should I?
Yes.
Yes, you should if you're okay.
I'm okay because here's the thing. I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Well,
Did
you
you-
also give the backstory.
You matched.
He liked my photo in January.
He liked a photo of yours? You didn't tell me that part.
On Instagram?
No,
Rainie
this is
told me this tea
Hinge.
already.
On Hinge, he liked a photo on Hinge.
But that's
even
huge.
more.
That's even more.
Guys, you gotta slow the fuck down. How does liking a photo on a dating app work? Because that's a new feature since I've been in the
Hinge-specific, I
game.
think.
It's
Do you
flirting.
want to look at my Hinge account, Zach?
Yes.
Do you want to see what it's like?
I
Show
would love that.
it.
See what it's like to be
Oh,
me.
I like this idea of like using mirrors. To
Yeah,
talk.
I just brought down the
yeah.
mirror to look at Rainie.
I can see Miles. I can only see Miles in both mirrors.
I can see two Keiths. Hey, Zach.
Hey, but so he liked a photo, and then have you guys been messaging? Like, this is what I want to know.
No. By the way, I'll show you guys a photo. I would say it's a 40 to 50% chance that it's him.
Can I
It
see
also
your
could just
profile?
be not.
Wait, is that him?
So this
No,
is
no.
this is a normal page. So we have Daniel.
no.
He wants. Well, no one knows what he fucking looks like.
Yeah, but you can
There's
read,
so many Daniels.
You can read details
We'll
about him.
change some of the proper nouns.
Together, we could. So this is a prompt, and of like what he's suggesting. Go to Disneyland.
This
Smile.
guy listening.
Do we think that that's hot? I think that's bad.
I don't think it's hot.
I think what I get from that is it's a little bit of a flex of I would buy you a ticket to Disneyland.
Is
That's an
it? Is
expensive
that-
date.
Or would you have
That's
to
what he's
buy your
implying.
own?
Yes, he's like, I will take you to Disneyland.
Oh, honestly, I'm
Huge.
gonna tell you, fuck this guy. His third photo is just his dog, and not even him with the dog. He's not even pretending. He's not even pretend. Like, I get that you're using your dog to get a date, but you need
Yeah.
to like.
Cute dog though, unfortunately.
It's cute.
He's kind of buff.
Qualities I'm looking for in a +1 wedding date: worse than me at dancing and better than me at drinking.
That's a.
Oh my God.
How do you tell this person you don't like them?
You swipe left.
You should
Can we-
comment on the photo.
can we-
Sorry, pass.
Can we swipe right and say
No, do not-
bad
don't.
profile?
Yeah, do it, Zach.
Oh, don't play.
Okay, I X'd him.
You X'd him.
So that and honestly, that was a favor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big
So
favor.
Josh, I like him.
Can we see Rainie's profile?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm actually. I think that'll help.
Rainie, do I have?
You turn the right
No, I know, but
bottom. Oh,
do you want that?
Do you want us to roast your profile?
yeah, roast my profile.
Okay, this is great. I'm excited
It's on
for this.
Instagram. I was like, the first photo is kind of... Oh.
Okay, so this this first photo is
Rainie in a
her
purple
Sure.
number.
like doing her hair did. This is cool. It
That's
looks like you're like partying. You're at a pregame.
Yeah, and
It's
it was
got some
absolutely
glam
taken
flash. I like
in my
it.
kitchen with my roommate, and that is it.
And now
then-
you have a voice note.
Yeah.
I didn't know that voice notes were a thing. Here we go.
I recently discovered that.
Nova Scotia is off the coast of Canada. And if you're going to pretend that you knew that, you thought it was in Europe. We all thought it was in Europe. But it's off the coast of Canada on the east side.
Wow.
That is just so
I did
funny.
know that, Rainie, because I've been to Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah? How is
No
it?
way.
It was cold.
Wow, that's so funny.
But it was
You go in
pretty.
winter? I guess
it was
in Canada,
like fall,
it is
maybe.
cold.
But it was pretty. I remember liking it.
I didn't know. I didn't think. I think it was in Canada, but I didn't know it was off the coast. I thought it was just a part of.
I remember it being sort of island-esque.
Yeah.
But
How was the food?
cheap.
Oh, that's nice.
I just remember that my parents were like, Keith, you can have a steak because it's cheaper here. And I said, fuck yeah.
Wait, that's kind of awesome.
And I had a can of Coca-Cola with it. I remember it distinctly.
That's yummy.
Okay, I cheated. I went forward. Rainie, this is an excellent profile.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my gosh. Validated.
Because here's what I'm going to say. Tons of conversation starters.
Yeah, here we go.
Thank
So
you.
we have, what if I told you that I saw Alicia Keys live at her Tiny Desk concert.
Cool.
That's a conversation starter. Also a little flex.
It is
Yeah.
a little flex.
It's being like, hey, I'm tapped into media, and I used to work at NPR.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Or you used to work for Alicia Keys.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Those are the
Which-
two things you can infer.
Yeah.
But
Now-
then right underneath, podcast editor at Try Guys. She's using us to
Yeah.
get
You got
dates.
it. You gotta.
Has anyone been like, no way you work there?
Um,
I'm a little confused about pass it. So no smoking,
and
no drugs.
You're not on
drugs.
any medications.
And also, yeah, because there's a little pill and it just says no.
And here, Rainie's doing the right thing. She's got a picture of a cute ass dog, but it's her with the cute ass dog.
Yeah.
That's a cute photo.
She's looking cool.
That's good. It's cool.
She looks stylish.
It's also outdoors.
Yeah.
Here's her with a friend,
So you know
showing
I have friends.
that she has friends.
And there's roses in the background. That's very fun.
This one's adorable. It's me and my best friend, and
Yeah.
you're sitting on his lap and laughing like you just
night
heard
away.
the best joke that ever
People
was.
don't actually. Some people are like they get jealous.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, like a boy's going to see that and be like, oh, that's her boyfriend.
Which is
Sure.
like, why would I put that?
Right,
Yeah.
but I think what's
Yeah.
good is that like you're making the guys jealous before they've even gone on a date with you.
You also, I guess, like you want somebody who is secure.
Yeah.
So it's sort of warding off weirdos in a way.
yeah.
And now she's a little self-deprecating. New year, same. Open cabinets in my kitchen.
That's right. I
One-
never close cabinets.
Oh, actually, you know what? I
You're
don't
like a
either.
ghost.
That would drive me fucking
You're like a
crazy.
poltergeist.
I'm really bad at that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I
close them.
I thought that it was from when I was a kid. The kitchen was underneath my parents' bedroom. So when I would go down there to get a little snack,
You didn't
I-
want to close them.
I couldn't close them because they had magnets and they go,
Oh.
and I didn't want to wake my parents as I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Instead, you would just let them know that you were there the next morning.
The next morning they'd be like, someone was here.
Or we have a poltergeist.
We have a ghost.
One of my weirder OCD symptoms that was really bad when I was in middle school is that I get just unfathomably uncomfortable when there are open drawers or cabinets.
Oh.
Really?
Like when they're left open. Obviously, I can open them to get something out.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I like enter a room and they're open, I have to close them.
Oh.
And in my home ec room, I'll always remember this. There was like one of those warped cabinets that was stuck open no matter what you
Oh,
did.
that's rough.
And I would lose my mind
Wow.
trying to
tough.
slam it closed.
Is there a fear that's associated with that?
No fear, just I hate it.
Not like a kitchen
you
goblin
open-
or something?
No, what? Kitchen
Kitchen
goblin.
goblin.
Like a goblin that
Like a
lives
goblin.
in the
No, I'm not
cabinets.
afraid of the kitchen goblin.
Anymore.
And now, once again, a great thought starter.
Oh yeah,
My
that
quarter life-
one is my most liked for sure.
I honestly, and I was going to suggest you put this up top.
yeah.
It's my quarter life crisis looks like,
Yeah.
and the photo, Keith.
Is her under the entire pool of spaghetti that we did at our office for some reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, these these
Oh,
last
those
two
are
photos
great
are great
photos.
photos.
Those should be
Honestly,
your
those
first
should be up
two.
top.
yeah.
okay.
I think
you're
that
hiding the gold.
those are fun.
rearranged.
Honestly, the pasta photo maybe should be the number one photo.
Yeah.
And they feel very you.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I mean,
are
I also like-
Rainie.com.
I also like that first photo, but when I see this last photo, I'm like, oh, that's my Rainie.
Aww.
There's our girl.
That's our girl. There she is. Spread your wings and fly.
Wow, happy to report, gang.
Yeah,
Rainie's got a fuego ass profile.
Pretty good. I think there's a
So-
lot of starters in there. The voice note is really good.
Caucasian James. Hums.
So-
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
He liked my photo. I didn't even recognize him at first. So I spent 20 seconds. Obviously on Hinge, it's like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's like you're speed round.
And when someone likes your photo, does that go into your chat?
Yeah. But so I just like quickly was like trying to, come up with something, and I sort of flopped, but it's okay.
Which photo did he like?
The spaghetti one, of course.
Okay, that's
yeah.
really good. And
And-
so, what you responded?
But wait,
with what?
hold on.
Yeah.
This little bitch liked a photo and didn't send
I
a
know,
message?
but that's so common.
What?
That's common.
I resent that that's even a feature.
It's a feature, not a bug.
So, okay, he liked your photo.
Yeah.
What did you say?
So he liked my photo in January, and
Yeah.
I found out about this last week. So I don't even know.
He should have sent a message.
Yeah.
Want a fork?
That's so funny.
It's like, do you need a fork? You're
Yeah,
in a
Have
you
you
need a
sent
point
him a
one.
But
Fine.
also,
Rainie.
wink, wink.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Big
have
time.
you sent him a
Oh.
message or not?
Yeah, I have.
What did you send?
Okay. So
Because here's my pitch.
Careful.
Here's my pitch, and it may be too late, but here's your new comeback to anyone who just likes a photo.
yeah.
You write. so
Don't
you,
be shy.
I like that.
Okay, no,
yeah,
but you
that's
go.
good.
Sorry.
Or take a picture; it'll last longer.
I think you send back, you gonna send me a message or just like the photo?
That's so aggressive, Zach. If I got the message, I'd be like, oh, weird person.
You didn't
weird
let me
person.
finish. You gonna send a message or just like the photo, you little bitch?
Okay, so I guess a little more aggressive is where you're going,
Whoa.
but
All right, Mr. Screaming Cum, don't tell me about
I didn't
aggressive.
scream come on purpose.
Whoa.
So are you gonna send the first message or do I have to?
Well, and I'm sending it as
Yeah.
I'm sending it.
We
yeah.
can go back and forth all
And then
day.
say,
but
I've
maybe
been-
we should just go to
I've
Chuck
been
E. Cheese.
I've been noodling on how to message you for quite some time. And
Remember,
I finally got the meatballs to just do it myself.
Oh.
I'm liking that.
Only spaghetti for the first
Stuff.
10 messages.
Penne. Just takes that. Rigatoni.
Want to go on a date? I've got a few spare pennies. Let the moment linguine.
Linguine on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you want to take a flight? We can sit in the fusilage.
Oh, that's
Okay, Zach.
kind of complex.
You want to make a bad musical and then rigatoni?
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I sorry I broke wind. I'm farfall. Farful.
Okay, maybe
Sorry, I farted, basically. She should send a message to the
excuse me, I just
boy
farfelli.
she thinks is cute by saying,
Farfelli.
sorry, I just farted.
Sorry, I farted. Sorry, I just farted. Honestly, it's really funny.
forget about that first message.
Messaging
what
him
are you up to?
he responds to a message. He likes the photo. Sorry, I just farted. Honestly, that's good. He's like, what? Hey, so sorry. Excuse me. I just farted.
Excuse me, I farted. My bad.
Sorry about that. Anyway, where are you from? Are you close with your parents?
It goes to
really
my
funny.
parents.
Are you close with my parents?
Yeah, but all in all, I think I would consider this a huge win. If this is even him, which, by the way, could be a rando.
Here's the
He
thing.
just a faker.
Message him, do you think my mom will like you?
That's nice.
And he'll be like, no, I'm a bad boy. Frowny, frowny face.
And then you say, forget about it.
Forget about.
Oh.
So, all in all, I think this means that the saga continues. It doesn't
really
mean
does
It
continue.
does not mean that it's over. It just means that you've got to go to some LA ass influencer party
Don't I know
to
it?
talk to Caucasian James.
Rainie, real question.
Yeah.
If you came into the office one day and he were there for a surprise podcast, exciting or mortifying?
That's a really good question.
Like, is it bullying or is
Yeah,
it
would
fun?
would you feel like it was mean, or would you feel like we're doing a service?
No, I wouldn't think it was mean at all. I just am like, could I handle it?
Well, he's in the car over there. Come on down.
He actually lives at this IHOP.
Because it's interesting because you're very open on the podcast. Would you be shy in front of him on the podcast?
Of course. How
Yeah.
could you not be? It makes my skin crawl, but in an exciting way. It's very exciting.
It's all very exciting.
My skin is crawling. Oh, in a good way. In a good way.
My skin is crawling for you, baby.
Ugh. Blech.
I do think it's a good idea, but if you feel like it's off the table, then
Do we
can't.
need to like at least message you in the morning? Like, we're all dressing cute.
I love that idea of a group text.
We
going
are
out.
all dressing cute. If you want to dress cute too, you might want to because we just today we're dressing cute.
We're doing a
And-
photo shoot today.
And maybe not Caucasian James, but if we were to surprise you
Yeah.
with a crush.
a dating
Yeah,
show.
okay, so I think this is the crux of it.
Yeah.
Is that I've played my cards with him. You know, so if you brought just a hot guy, I'd be excited. But with him, it's like, well, I've already.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
But to me,
interesting.
this is why I want him, because I want to talk through it all, and I want to know what
With
we
him?
can learn for the future. We're not
Uh-huh.
interested in James anymore. He blew his chance.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
you know what? You're not good enough for my BFF. So you're gonna need to take your little Caucasian ass
That's
and go
right.
elsewhere. But on your way out the door, why don't you take a seat, pop a squat, and let's learn what we can learn.
That's right.
that's right.
I'm wondering what other people you've publicly talked about crushes that we could surprise you with.
I did it when I
There's so
wanted to
many.
have an onboarding form when people join the company of like your
Your
childhood
surprise.
crush,
That's good.
your biggest irrational fear, what like
Yeah.
all these things.
So psychopathic.
So that because I had a huge childhood crush on Tyra Banks, and if I were surprised
Oh,
with her,
Tyra Banks.
I don't know
Yeah,
what I
I
would
mean,
do.
yeah.
I was thinking like my neighbor Taylor. if my neighbor Taylor showed up to the office.
That's so funny. Surprising Rainie with her neighbor Taylor.
Or like if
I would be
Natalie
like-
Portman was in the
Yeah, I would
Oscars one
lose
day,
my mind.
That'd be overwhelming.
It'd be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Be too
You've
overwhelming.
got to meet Natalie.
Yeah. For me, it's Meryl Streep. No.
Like if Helen Mirren walked in, I don't know what I would do.
No, for me, who is it? I don't even know.
Dame Judi Dench.
James Judy
James Duty Jench.
Jimmy Duty Jench.
James Duty Dench.
James Judi Dench.
James Duty Bench.
Jench.
James is Duty Bench.
James Duty Bench coming live.
James Judi Bench.
I think that surprise, yeah, that's really good. I think any sort of surprise thing is so fucking
Miles,
funny.
who was your childhood crush?
When I was a child, man, that's tough. Because Zoe Kazan was mine for a long time.
Who is that?
But like the funnier, she's like the indie actress that wrote
Yeah,
Ruby
no,
Sparks.
she's great. Okay, let's go like actual like first crush.
First crush. Oh, the girl in
Jennifer
Alex
Aniston.
Mack.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston probably.
Is in the pilot of Alex Mack.
Everybody has a crush on Jennifer
The
Aniston.
first time she melts into Capri Sun goo and then reforms, she didn't know how to do it with her clothes.
Oh.
So it was the first time you see like shoulders and it's implied this girl's naked. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
How old do you think you were?
Whoa. Maybe like somewhere between 8 and 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. Whoa.
Whoa.
She's beautiful.
She's Capri
Rainey, what about you?
First crush, I think I've said Willie from Fetch on with Ruff Ruffman.
I need you to. I don't even know what you just said.
We got to do the sentence
I have
again.
no idea what you just said. It was so confusing to me what you just said.
There's a show on PBS Kids called Fetch with Ruff
Ruff
Ruffman. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And it's a cartoon dog, but they have real kids on. And one of the real kids was Willie, and he swam with a dolphin. And he could get it. Yeah, I was like, damn. I've looked him up since, and I don't know what he's up to.
Damn.
You're like 7. I was like, damn.
He's riding with dolphins. Shoot.
Shit.
I'm
Could
gonna
be
look
me.
up this Willie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like maybe like you know what I really liked was Jennifer Aniston and Bruce Almighty, but then also maybe in Anchorman. Oh my God, what's
Elizabeth
her name?
Banks? No.
No, it's not Elizabeth Banks. It's Veronica Corningstone, aka. I don't know what her name is.
Oh, Jesus.
Cole, Nicole.
I thought it was
Courtney.
the answer.
Courtney something.
Courtney.
No, it's not Courtney. Cox. Love.
Love.
No.
Nope.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Crushes when you're young, like on movie stars. Like I'm trying to think of what I
You
watched.
didn't have
a lot.
any like Nickelodeon stars that you thought were.
Keith, this is a regretful part of my childhood, but I didn't have cable.
Oh no.
So
Oh, that's on brand.
I mean, to be fair though, Hannah Montana / Miley Cyrus, I downloaded the first 2 seasons of every episode of Hannah Montana show on my iPod video, and I would watch them under the sheets on my iPod video before I went to sleep.
Wait, why under the sheets? Oh my God.
No! It was
Guys,
because my
you guys,
parents...
sorry, we gotta go to an ad.
No, we gotta get
Whoa,
to an
whoa.
ad.
We
But
got-
it's because my parents didn't want
To watch
me to
that.
watch it late
yeah,
at night.
they wanted you to see
wanted
what
me
you
to
were
sleep.
doing under that sheet.
Miley
okay.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you surprise
What
me
a-
with Miley Cyrus...
What an artist.
She's
genuinely
really talented.
Unbelievably talented.
Yeah.
We just did the Hannah Montana movie over on Guilty Pleasures, and the fervor with which I need her to be the next big festival headliner
Oh,
is
yeah.
out
Oh my
of
gosh,
control.
she's been doing it like only internationally.
I know.
She's
It's,
doing.
it's really.
I'm like,
pissing
what
me
are you
off.
doing? I think she is truly proven herself
Yeah.
as one of the best multi-genre
Oh, yeah.
artists
Yeah.
that exists. Like,
Yeah.
she does every single style of music, and she'll do an album that's fully committed to this genre, and then be like, okay, I'm moving on to another one.
Yeah.
And they're so good.
Yeah.
I-
She sang
missed-
with Metallica and crushed it.
I already missed the country disco era. I'm
Yeah,
like, give
like-
me more
Yeah.
country disco. It was
Oh, yeah.
some of my favorite music I'd heard. and,
Nothing
like,
breaks like a heart.
Oh, it's so
Yeah, man.
good.
Yeah, I love
She's
that.
a star too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
not that many huge pop stars like that. Like she fucking could do anything.
Yeah.
I love her. She also had this cool thing where she was like, "Oh, I was doing this song and it started to sound a lot like too much like Dua Lipa, so I just got Dua Lipa to do it with me." And I was like, "Oh, that's an interesting like way to view making
Yeah.
music." Where she's like, "Oh, this sounds like Dua Lipa's sound. Like, let's just do it with her, so that way like I don't get in trouble, and we're bringing in the person that is sort of
Oh.
heralding that sound
Yeah.
anyway."
It's also just very inclusive.
yeah,
And just
I mean,
like
she's a
supportive.
fucking millionaire. At this point.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Cool
need you know-
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really cool.
And she's a Nepo baby, but like honestly, she's so much more famous than
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus. Like does that make her a
Don't
nepo?
break my heart.
Don't
My achy,
break
breaky
my
heart.
I mean,
Someone got mad at me for calling Billy Ray Cyrus a one-hit wonder.
I mean, he is.
He's got a couple more, but not a lot more.
Because he was a one-hit wonder in my mind until Old Town Road, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he had more than Achy Breaky Heart.
I forgot he did Old Town Road. Did he
Old
really? But I mean, it's like really Lil Nas.
Break my heart. I thought people in Boston thought it was a joke song, and I was like, no, it's a good song.
I got my horses in the back.
I mean, I definitely thought Old Town Road was a joke song at first.
Kind of a banger, though.
It's a great song, but that doesn't mean it can't be funny.
Yeah, no, it is funny. And it's good. That's
Yeah.
like what
Yeah.
Lil Nas X is like funny and really good.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
This is really good commentary. Very
Yeah,
timely.
he's funny and good. He's funny and good. He's funny and good.
Little update, fam.
Yeah.
None of us have shit ourselves.
I'm surprised about that.
I think the
We didn't eat
Starbucks
enough.
sort of it revamped it,
I
sort
mean,
of erased
The
that
olive
part
oils
my
made me
past.
like have to flick my tongue a lot more than I normally
Once
do.
I start moving, though, because I do feel that, like, when I
Would
get...
you stand up?
Yeah, once I stand up, the poop's going to fall right out.
It's gonna fall.
Why don't we
right out.
try it? Let's all get out of the car
And
with our
just
microphone.
stand, yeah.
Just stand for 5 seconds, see what that does to us.
See what that does.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, and ready? We're going to touch it in 3, 2, 1.
Okay?
We are standing.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about this, but my legs are... I was worked out so hard I almost threw up yesterday.
Wow.
At physical therapy.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
For physical therapy, eh?
Yeah, baby.
We've already stood for more than 5 seconds, and I'm
Yeah.
feeling
okay, but
good.
give yourself a jump. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, it's a poop.
Yeah, you know what? Now that we did that, I could probably.
I think I could.
I could.
The answer is, do I have to?
And will I?
On the company? Am I being asked to for my job?
I did just burp.
Do you ever think about how when you're in the bathroom at work, you're getting paid to poop?
Oh, I love
I used
that.
to think of that all the time when I was an intern
Yeah.
somewhere. I would 100% try to spend at least an hour a day in the bathroom.
Oh, especially for a
That's
boy like
amazing.
me with IBS, I was getting paid to poop a lot.
I would just
Yeah.
drink coffee all day long, so I just have to poop all day long. And then I'd be like, well, I can't be working right now because I have to poop.
The
And
company-
every time you're actually just on your phone.
That's a good point. On TikTok or something.
Yeah, well, we didn't have
Yeah.
TikTok back then.
We don't allow TikTok in our bathroom, so.
It's banned, yeah.
Well, it's without
Geo
headphones, kind of awkward. What if
I'm
somebody comes in?
playing it out loud until someone walks in.
Yeah,
And then you suddenly
You just hear, you hear the
Have you ever
TikTok sound
walked in?
stop and me
And you
shit.
go-
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about talking to people while you're on the toilet or
I
while they're on the
hate-
Are
toilet?
you
When
asking
they
because
do
you've
that.
done that to me?
Because I do that to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Zach will always talk
Hey.
when he's pooping. I'm not. It's not my preference. But
Yeah.
it's ultimately fine.
I like to have blinders on.
I think what's awkward is when like you're in a public restroom and like maybe Zach is pooping at a gas station. I'm in there too, but then Zach doesn't realize another person has walked into the bathroom.
yes.
And I don't know how to communicate to Zach that, oh, hey man, someone else is in here. Because then I'm talking about someone else in front of them.
Yeah.
So what I try to do is just like go like, oh hey, or hi there, just the other person who walked in. So
Oh, yeah,
there's some
that's
sort
good.
of clue.
Yeah.
And
And it ain't just us anymore.
And then
No.
I go, what do you think, sir?
Yeah, he has done that before actually.
And what do you think, Sarah?
Here's my unwritten rule
Yeah.
is that I think we just need to be in the same journey.
Yeah.
If we're both peeing, it's okay
It's
to
fine.
speak.
Yes, if you're
we're both
pooping,
pooping, it's okay to speak a little.
it's a little.
But if one of us is pooping and the other's peeing, you give that person their moment.
Yeah.
And if you have to poop,
And if you really have to poop, you really just want those people to stop peeing and get out of the room so you can be alone for a moment.
Yeah, pooping is a solitary act.
Internet.
We're born alone, we die alone, and with luck, we poop alone.
And if you want to poop alone, but you just can't, maybe you need advice like that, or maybe you need something different. Anyway, we've got a guy for you. Here it comes. It's Miles.
holy fuck.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get ready, Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go for miles. Advice that'll go for miles.
Okay, everybody. Are you looking to get liquid?
Liquid.
I want to guzzle down something salty and sweet. Yeah. And it's going to be half a salad.
Oh.
Hold the oil.
Huh.
I've been chugging balsamic vinegar. Don't say come like that. Hang on, I have to put my seatbelt on.
Oh, well, I didn't realize you didn't have it.
No,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
sorry.
You should always have your seatbelt on when you're in a car because you never know what'll happen.
I don't know if someone will start driving it.
But anyway, I've been having balsamic vinegar straight from Modena.
Is that a place?
It's a place in Italy, apparently, according to the bottle that I got from Costco.
Not Moderna.
Oh, I didn't realize how close we were.
Costco really does have that shit. It's got that good olive oil wise and balsamic vinegar wise, and I just gotta say that if you're not having a nice balsamic around, you're doing your life wrong. It's a good thing to have for a salad. Yeah, honey.
Yeah.
Welcome to first grade olive oil style. But you're going to want to do a balsamic vinegar on the mozzarella and burrata salad. It's two cheeses. But
Have you ever tried it on strawberries?
Yeah, baby, it's so good.
It's quite good.
Yeah,
reduction.
And we're talking about a reduction.
Yeah,
not
really,
a breast
the
reduction,
thick
not a
stuff.
penis reduction, but a
Not a penis
balsamic
reduction.
I mean, here's a question separately from that. Is
Make Miles sit with what he's just said.
God, that was wild. Not a breast reduction, not a penis reduction. Do those exist? Penis reductions?
Well, if your hog is...
that might be a problem for some people.
Yeah, Keith, this is a problem for a lot of people. Actually, 4% of everyone with a huge hog.
Gets their dick shortened? Or
Shrunken.
Slimmed?
Yeah.
How?
You go put it in really cold ice bath.
But then you just keep it there?
Yeah.
What they do
Very
is they
painful.
take a chunk,
How would they make it smaller?
the middle.
They just cut the middle out? I don't think they do that.
Thanks for listening, everybody. But I think that you should have a balsamic vinegar to go from Costco.
Miles, just take us out with your catchphrase.
Have a good ass week.
No.
Oh.
Keith has to do a song
Come.
for... Yeah. Excellent.
La 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 la. It's the tripod.
Have a good ass week, everybody.